it was crazy because I didn't know that much about The Last Dance, that it was coming. Probably just from being on the road. That's what happens. I get out of touch with what's really happening in entertainment and news. And then I have these moments where it's like, okay, now you're in. But I did get a call sometime, I think it was in April, and ESPN people said, well, we have this documentary, The Last Dance, and there's a scene where we just ask Michael Jordan what he's listening to, and he says Kenny Lattimore. Okay, that's cool, because they had to call me. That was the whole thing. They had to license the song through me because I wrote the song. And I thought to myself, okay, that's authentic. We have a long relationship with him. The starting, let me try to back myself up a bit. It started with, if you remember the Michael Jordan Cologne. Do you remember the Cologne?
Oh, wow.
See? Okay, see, that goes back.
Wow.
So he was a big fan of my first album, and on his commercials, he wanted to use Never Too Busy, which was my first single that came out. Because I didn't write Never Too Busy, it went through the music publishers of the songwriters, and I think what they did was they said, hey, it's Michael Jordan. That means cha-ching, money, just get him for all you can get. I think that's the way people really thought. And the deal did not work out because I think that they couldn't come to terms with how much they were going to pay for this song. So, as a young artist, it really just, that hurt, it was like a little sucker punch. And I thought to myself, well, what happens? When am I going to see this guy now? I would have loved to have had the association back then when my career's just starting. But thank God I got a call for the brand Jordan launch. And he was like, I want you to come in and I want you to sing for the launch. And when I got to New York, because I think it was in New York, he had me singing for like a luncheon. So it was a long table. But before he would let anybody in, he had a moment with he and Ahmad Rashad, his buddy. And he said, Kenny, I want you to sing. Of course, I was like, wow, it's Michael Jordan. But he comes in and he says, I want you to sing a song called Forever. Now, Forever, you had to be a fan to know Forever. It was not one of my hit songs. It was a great song, I thought. I wrote that too. So I'm happy that he knows it. But that's when I found out that he was really a fan. So it wasn't unusual for him to be listening to me. But who knew that he was going to be listening to me like before the game, like his hype music? I had no clue.
Yeah.
So
and
this clip comes on.
Song?
Well, the Days Like This song, it does have a little beat. It has a little bounce to it.
Yeah.
It's got a little bounce. I was experimenting with this form of music called speed garage that was happening in London, and I wanted to be the first to merge R&B and speed garage together. And speed garage, like, I don't know what happened. Like the sound, when I listen to Days Like This now, it doesn't sound like it's old or anything. It just sounds like something that was just different. So maybe it was before its time. I don't know. And it took 22 years so that it would become new all over again. But what a blessing, a tremendous blessing. And it brought back so many great memories. I did not remember sending him, the first thing didn't go, oh yeah, I sent him that as an advanced copy or anything. I didn't even remember. I was like, oh my God, I sure did. It brought back so many memories, just hearing him talk about the music, and watching The Last Dance in general brought back so many memories. Oh my God.